Okay, we are just now leaving Capitol Reef National Park. That's Capitol Dome, by the way, that big white rock. So we are heading east on Utah Highway 24, heading east towards MOAB, Arches National Park. And we really enjoyed our stay out here in Capitol Reef. You can see how beautiful it is. The Fruita campground was absolutely gorgeous and a wonderful place to stay. I highly, highly recommend Fruita campground in Capitol Reef if you're fortunate enough to get in there on a rolling window, 6-month rolling window, I believe it is, through recreation.gov. Anyway, on our way to MOAB. What was the name of that white sandstone? Do you remember?
Navajo Sandstone.
Okay, all of the white rock that you see here is Navajo Sandstone. Here at Capitol Reef, we're leaving right now. We're still pretty much in the area. There are just herds of deer all over the place. They come into your campground and the nearby grassy areas. You see them grazing and lying under the trees, and good-sized herds. There's a couple of young bucks with the herd. It's really cool.
And marmots.
Oh, and marmots. We've seen marmots up here also. And Ron's seen a peregrine falcon too, which was pretty cool. Oh, and we've seen, there's a lot of swallows up here. They're such a beautiful, beautiful bird. And how do they go? Tweet, 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 I'm so sweet, tweet, tweet. That's the way the swallow makes the sound of. It's real cute.
Wren. Chickadees?
No. The bird name I gave you, they were not swallows. There was something else, and I forgot the name of it, darn it. This Capitol Reef area is amazing. Matter of fact, all of southern Utah is just unbelievable.
Look at all the holes.
It's taken millions and millions and millions of years for all of these mountain areas to form. All of this area at one time, millions of years ago, was totally underwater.
And it was on the equator.
It was also on the equator, and that's just to give you an idea how it shifted. Because it's not on the equator anymore. But with all the tectonic plates, eventually all the water dissipated and all these rocks and mountains were formed and pushed up. But it was really interesting. We were at a ranger presentation and I was just really amazed to see how all of this was all under the ocean. Just totally unbelievable. Now, if you notice all of these holes in these rocks here, or in the sandstone, all that's created from rain and wind. You would think they'd be all filled up with wildlife. Once in a while, you'll see an owl live in it. Certain birds like wrens and that sort of thing. But they don't. The birds don't inhabit them as much as people would think. But there's sure a lot of holes over here in this Navajo Sandstone. It's really beautiful, and a lot of it's eroded from the water and rains in wintertime. See more up on the rocks up there. That looks so cool. Look at that, Ron. can see a lot of sand up on those top layers too.
So that's the earth crust that was thrust tilted. That's why the lines go not straight, diagonal.
You'll have to excuse our dirty windshield. It's terrible. Wow, the scenery is really changing. This is all that green stone that the ranger was telling us about. It's like a, I don't remember the story of the green stone really. But again, this was all underwater, and that's why it has that green cast to it. Again, this is heading to MOAB on Highway 24 going east. And boy, the scenery is really changing. We lost a lot of the red rock. Now we're seeing all this green colored type of a sandstone. Greenish brown. Really a different landscape.
Those look like Radiator Springs, the Cadillac tail fins.
Those are some really unique rocks right there. Again, this is Utah East Highway 24 Scenic Byway, heading towards MOAB, Arches National Park. Okay, we're about 20 miles out of MOAB, but this is what it looks like 20 miles out of MOAB. Look at these big mountains up here with all the snow on them. I'm not sure what mountain range that is just yet. This is going into MOAB. We just passed the exit for Canyonlands. We'll be going back there probably either tomorrow or the next day. Spend the day out there. All the scenery of all these national parks are just a bit different, so it's definitely worth seeing all of them. Getting ready to enter MOAB. We're about 8 miles from Arches National Park. We couldn't get into the National Park campground, which we would have loved to. It was called Devil's Garden, which is absolutely gorgeous. But so we're in a regular RV park for the next 3 nights. And we're about 8 or 9 miles from the national park. And about 35 miles from Canyonlands National Park. So we'll be doing all that stuff in the next couple of days. Comes the town of MOAB. Oh wow! Oh, there's a lot of water in here, Ron.
That's the Colorado River.
Wow.
I'm close to Lake Mead.
Nice.
Vegas.
Oh, look at that big bridge over there. That's pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed our unedited version of Utah 24 heading from Capitol Reef to Moab, Utah. And if you did enjoy it, please do subscribe. And thank you for watching, and happy RVing.